Welcome back gang, Skypilot here. How you going? The TYRO 109. It has a new motor on it. If you check out this video here, you'll see what happened to it. Got myself caught up in some illegal netting. Not to worry, so what I did was I burnt out my ESC. So what that means is I need to do a repair. I initially thought just the motor was burnt out because it smoked and it stunk. So replace the motor. Still no good. I've tested the ESC and since found it to be faulty. What that means is I need to find another ESC. And here it is. Brand new OEM ESC for the TYRO 109. So what we're going to do now is pull it apart, do some soldering, do some wire stripping, put it back together, new ESC, have a fly, get this thing back up in the sky. Okay, if you've stuck with me for this long, thanks guys, appreciate it. So it's all back together again. ESCs are all wired up. Put the arm back on again. I've just plugged everything up and left it hanging loose. What I'm going to do now is a dry start and just going to make sure, fingers crossed, everything works before I go any further. And of course, if you haven't invested in a smoke stopper, then invest in one. This will stop me from frying my board. That's the idea anyway. Fingers crossed guys. Let's see what happens. Everything is on as it should be. Well, we got an initial beep, but not a secondary beep. Okay. Which means our receiver is not connecting. Just as I suspected, I had also fried my flight controller in the crash. Lucky I bought another one. I wasn't going to, but I did. It looks like now we have our receiver working, VTX working, camera still needs to be fixed. I still need to solder the TX wire onto the flight controller. Right, we better switch over this little blue TX wire onto the new flight controller and try again. Okay, yep. Oh. Look at it. This thing has some thrust. Have a look at the dust underneath it, guys.